Today, I'm going to show you how to generate videos and images using AI that is completely 100% free. Alibaba released Quinn 2.5 Max, and you can see in the chart here how it compares to DeepSeek, Lambda, GPT-4o, and Claude Sonnet. They have some more information here, and it does a pretty good job. And to top it all off, you can access it completely free at quinnlm.ai. And when you are here, you're going to have different options like artifacts. You can search the web, you can do image generation, you can even pick the size of your image, and you can also do video generation, and you can pick the aspect ratio you want to generate. After logging in, I have some chats on the left that I have renamed. So I have some photos here that I've generated, and you can see what they look like. So we have a hamster running for its life, and you can see our hamster. It looks pretty good. It's in focus. The background's slightly blurred, but you can see that it is kind of running. You can see the motion of how the hamster is facing. We have this one here, a woman skydiving in a dress. So we can see the clouds around her. We can see the mountains. Her arms and legs are out clearly in a skydiving pose. It looks pretty good. We have a pizza screaming in the oven as it gets cooked. I didn't know what to expect for this one, to be honest. It looks like the head is like dough and it's screaming out of the pizza. There's no rack of the oven, but you can clearly see that it is an oven with a slight fire in the back. So it looks pretty good. The pizza looks slightly cooked, so it is cooking. I think it did a good job. We have a shark in a tornado. So we have our shark, the tornado, the water around it. It's pretty good. This next one, I want to try an Italian plumber video game character just to see what it would come up with. And here's the fun part. You can see it has a like play button, but this is a picture. So it generated a picture with a like play button. So it's not a video, it's a picture. You'd think it's a video, but it's not. This is an image. And you can clearly see an Italian plumber video game character. It came up with this all on its own, very creative. We have a giraffe wearing diapers. So we have a giraffe, but no diapers. And we have a killer whale driving an army tank. So the whale is normally in a tank, and now it is in a tank. I thought this one was kind of funny. And lastly, we have a banana fighting a smoothie. So the smoothie is a banana smoothie as well, and they're fighting in the kitchen. I think this one actually is pretty good considering my prompt was pretty basic. It has them fighting with kitchen utensils, so I thought it is pretty good. Up next, we have videos. So the first video we have is a video of a koala bear having tea time. So it doesn't look like a koala bear, but it is definitely a bear having tea. It doesn't look bad. I wouldn't say it is great, but for a first attempt, pretty good. And again, this is completely free. You know what's also is free? Subscribing to this channel. So if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe down below, especially if you haven't heard of this website or this newest model. Subscribe for the latest and greatest AI. So we have a penguin on a surfboard in the middle of the ocean, and we want it to be realistic. So here's our penguin. You can see the ocean around them. The waves look good. There's a little wave that's following the surfboard, and the penguin's arms are open. It looks pretty good. We have a man walking through Times Square, but there are zombies everywhere. We want the scene to be scary. So here's our man. You can see it is clearly Times Square. There are zombies around. You can see them walking, and there are some other real humans that are walking through Times Square with them. So I think it did a pretty good job here. A woman flipping pizza in a pizzeria. We tried this one, so you can see the woman has a pizza on her top, and she is clearly in a pizza place. Where it gets really weird is, if you notice, she flips the pizza. So let me just bring it back here. She flips the pizza, but it doesn't actually flip, and then she just literally lifts the pan through the pizza. It's kind of wild. I'll play it again so you guys can see it. She's like pretending to flip, and then the pan just goes through. I did this prompt in a prior video when I was testing out a bunch of different text to video generators. So this one's a shaky cell phone video. of a UFO suddenly appearing over a backyard cookout. There are no white people. The participants get spooked and run in all directions. So there's a lot going on in this prompt. How does it fare? There's the UFO. They're all kind of looking up. None of them are white, which is good. And they get spooked and they just start running from their backyard barbecue. The only part of this that I find strange is they're all like pre-looking up in the air at the UFO. They're like, oh, it's coming. Mind you, on second thought, I guess it does make sense because you'd be hearing it in the air, like, ooh, and you kind of look up and be like, hey, what is that? And now you see a UFO. So I think it did a pretty good job with that one because there's a lot going on. We have a blonde in a red bikini running on the beach. Pretty simple. The waves are coming up. She's running. It looks good. We have the sunset. Her hair, the physics of her hair looks good. I think overall it did a good job with this one. We have an Italian plumber video game character. I wanted to try this one. Before I hit play, can we acknowledge Mario and what he looks like in this? Wild. So here he is. He's jumping over mushrooms. The world is really weird. There's turtles, like literally turtles. But you can see he just jumps down and it looks like Mario, but it's not quite Mario. Again, our prompt was an Italian plumber video game character. We also have a killer whale driving an army tank. I just thought this was funny. If you notice, there is 12 attempts, and the reason why is Quinn 2.5 Max has been hit pretty hard with a lot of traffic, so sometimes it takes a while to generate these videos. So I'm just basically hitting generate and it says, no, our servers are overloaded. Generate, no, our servers are overloaded. And eventually it does it. So here is our killer whale driving a tank. So the tank looks really good. The whale looks good on the tank. You can see the physics as it drops. I think this looks great. And last but not least, we have a pizza screaming in the oven as it gets cooked. I want to see what the video form of this would look like. So here is our pizza. And someone's just kind of moving it around. There's a fire, but there is no screaming. So that is Quinn 2.5 Max generating images and videos. You can use it to have artifacts, search the web. It is a very good model from all the statistics that have come out around it, and it's completely free. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this model. I'll have links in the description for accessing this and everything else you need to know. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe for the latest and greatest AI content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Subscribe to Franklin, join the ride in this journey side by side. Tech and wonder far and wide. Franklin's world, come on inside.